Hi, loves. Thanks for joining me for another mental moment. Today, I wanted to create some space to be vulnerable. Last week, I put out a post about self talk and how that tends to go negative sometimes, and just it's good to carry an awareness of what it is that we're saying to ourselves so we can shift to that language a little bit to be something more empowering, more positive. Now, the other part to that is I had created a video that went a little bit more in depth into the topic of self doubt and imposter syndrome. Um, Being someone that's in a career field, it is quite typical that there are moments of feeling like you're pretending to do something that you're really doing already, or you feel like you didn't deserve that promotion or that raise or that new contract or something. So I can say that I've experienced imposter syndrome and self-doubt in the past. But I also want to say that when I did that video and I reviewed it, I could not bring myself to post it because I did not want to give the impression that I have this figured out, because I do not. This girl is navigating life, taking it one day at a time, just like everybody else. And that also means that I too have self doubt and I too question if there's value in doing the things that I do and if I am good enough to do the things that I am pursuing. But I also put in the work to become more familiar with myself, to discover what makes me tick, what drives me, what lunges me forward, what pulls me back. But also, you know, what are the things that I'm really good at and can be better at? And also, what are the things that are just a no go? What are the things that you probably should leave alone? And even in that setting, I also believe that the world is full of information, especially now we're living in an information age. So, pretty much any skill that you are interested in, there is a world of information that can be pursued to pick that up and to not just pick it up, but to get really good at it. And a lot of times we will find that the things that we think we are absolutely no good at, the things we should totally leave alone, you work through the steps of getting competent and you will amaze yourself. So that leads me to this transparent moment where I want to say, no, the videos I put out isn't because I have it figured out. It's because I am figuring it out for me. And I'm sharing those nuggets and sharing that my opinion is it's okay to not have it all figured out all at once. Uh, Put one foot in front of the other and take baby steps, and remind yourself that you are capable of so very much. You can have it all, maybe not all at once, but you can have the things that you set your mind to. Um, you will fail incrementally getting there, because failure doesn't mean the end of it. Failure means you tried something that didn't work. And failure gives us a really, really beautiful present, and that is experience. If you are looking for it, if you're listening or open to it. So that experience helps us apply to our next attempt. And it helps us figure out what we need to tweak, adjust, take a second go at. Um, Failure is something to be embraced because it gives us that information. Now, I'm not sending you to go out into the world and look for everything to fail at. I'm just saying that not getting it right the first, second, third time, that's okay. You will eventually figure out what are the things you need to do to get to where you want to go. And the formula doesn't work the same for everyone. Some people try it once and they are great at it. And that could be for many different variables. But set your goals. Think think long and hard about what are the things you want to achieve and you go after them. Be kind to yourself. Remember that perfection is the enemy of done. I've had to learn that many times, in that it's okay to not get it perfect. Getting good enough is good enough. And, on your next iteration or your next attempt, you can always improve on stuff. So be kind to yourself, have confidence in yourself. And when that self talk goes sideways, you pull it on, you check it, and you give it space, acknowledge what it is saying, and determine if it's true or not. Because a lot of times the self talk isn't even like the negative self talk. A lot of times it's not even things that will come to pass. It's not realistic. And the best way to challenge that is get into the action. So I know this is a little bit longer of a mental moment, but that's just me being vulnerable that I'm figuring it out too, and I'm sharing that with you. So continue to have those moments of vulnerability with yourself as well. And it's okay to not turn up perfect in this world. It's okay. Um, just live life the best way. Take it one day at a time and do you, you know? Do you. Be authentic, be genuine, be kind. I will always say that. Be kind. Be kind to those around you. It doesn't mean you're physically giving things out. It means that you can be nice. You can give a smile. Okay? So have a fantastic day. Like if you like, comment, subscribe, and share it if you think this can help someone else, and continue to have those mental moments. Have a fantastic day.